So listen, here's one thing that is this running?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I see. Because I never got the signal from the great flute signal. We live in a time when up until now everything's been done, and when the bottom line was who was the most violent, who was the most powerful, who was the most beefcake. That's who decided. I guess it's still going on like that. Don't they call some people superpowers, and that kind of thing, so it's still sort of like that, but like it doesn't seem to be very effective. It seems to be, unless somebody really cool, gets in charge, somebody's going to be dissatisfied. And so right now things don't seem to be very good in terms of people that are in charge. I there's people that I don't have, I don't know why they're in charge, how they got there, but
I can't think because we elected them.
Well, they had the most money. Is how I hear they get elected.
Well, I don't know about that. If you voted, then you voted.
Are you talking about worldwide? That's what I'm talking about. Worldwide.
Worldwide.
Everywhere on the planet, our planet. How do people get to be in charge?
They generally take over.
Some do, right? With money or with force, right? With money or with weapons, right?
How would you say it there? At first, they don't have as much control, and then they have more control.
Oh, so how do they get, but with money and with weapons, right?
Not necessarily. It's not a matter
how else?
of how you get
most
there.
People,
it's a matter of what you do once you get
Don't most people not care? Most people don't care, right? That's why,
Well, most people don't even care, right? So, then what? So then most people don't care, and those that do take over and take control, and, well, that's silly.
Yeah, okay,
Unless you want to be a slave robot sort of person that lives in somebody else's dream.
Okay, here's the question. Then the question is, then how, when somebody's mean to you and they're really not nice, and it's not because they're really smart. It's because they're doing it. It's weird. It's very weird. Why are they doing that? They don't probably know, or if their reasons aren't their reasons. Here's the thing: hurting other people doesn't work. It hasn't worked. All it's done is make like violence. It's only made more violence. This is sort of like what I talked to you about nonviolence. It's like even when things seems to be awful, how do you stop? Supposing somebody's going to do harm to you or do harm to somebody you love, then what are you supposed to do? Do you use violence? And if you do, then what? It's like this is really tricky, because we live in this very strange time when things aren't quite okay, And so what we have to do is we have to try to cultivate like a garden, cultivate in ourselves, this sort of like, this kindness, this feeling of kindness towards everybody.